We got her going. Yes, we got her going, Luna. Yes, we did. We got it going. Were you tired? Oh, I love you too. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I do. You are such a good girl. You are such a good girl. You want a biscuit? Huh? Oh, sorry. There you go. There you go. Good evening, Alicia. Good evening, pretty boy. Thank you for coming. Sorry I'm late. Had some computer issues. How are you both doing this evening? I hope great. See, Luna's got her milk bone. It's my bone. It's mine. Thank you, Alicia. It's good to see you too. I'm glad you're good. You got rained out? Yeah, I seen those clouds there today, pretty boy. It name's Joseph, right? Good evening, Kentucky girl, and welcome. Hope you had a good day. Well, here, sweetie. There you go. Just Joey, okay. Glad you had a pretty good day. Alicia said, I'm excited with a slow cooker my husband got me. I'm totally searching for slow cooker recipes. Oh, anything's good in a slow cooker, Alicia. Joey said, Kentucky girl, hello. Kentucky girl said, hello, Joey. Yes, a slow cooker makes some wonderful food. It do. Excuse me, trying to move my camera around here a little bit. They, well, Luna's in her usual comfort zone. Kentucky girl said, hey, Luna. Says, hey, Luna. Say, hello. Oh, you even throwing kisses, huh? Oh my gosh. Tons of vegan recipes, yes. Good evening, Trey's Creations. Hope you had a good day. Trey's Creations says, hey, Luna. Joey says, hope you all can check out my latest video I put up yesterday. That would be great if everyone did that. When people, Alicia said, hey, Luna. Alicia said, hey, Luna. Lady Nighthawk, good evening and welcome. I hope you had a good day. Alicia said, hello, everyone. Everyone say hello to Alicia. And if you would, please smack that like button. I would appreciate that. Luna would appreciate that. Luna says, every time you smash that like button, a doggy gets a milk bone. Alicia said, oh, true, true. Yes, I have a 6-quart slow cooker. Espen, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello. I think that's Matheson. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Alicia said, LOL. Marie, good evening and welcome. Thank you so much for making it. Marie says, hello, Luna. Kentucky Girl says, hey, Marie. Alicia says, wow, delicious. I just hit the like button. Thank you. Trey said, hey, Marie. Espen says, hello, fam. Everybody say hello. Weight Watchers mom says, hi. Hello, Heather, and good evening. What did you think of the weather today? Up in the 60s. Pretty Boy Clan says, hey, everyone. Marie said, hi, Kentucky. Marie said, hey, Trey. Player, good evening and welcome. Glad you could make it. LeBain, good evening and welcome. Thank you, my sweet LeBain. Lisa said, hello, Marie. Yes, it was beautiful today, Heather. Going to be even better tomorrow, warmer. Marie says, hi, Weight Watchers. Lisa said, hi, Kentucky. Player says, hey, Marie. Kentucky Girl says, hey, LeBain. Marie says, hi, LeBain. And lots of hearts. One Piece of Mind says, LeBain, hello. Marie says, hey, hi, player. Oh, I love this girl. Let me kiss it. Oh, right. That was a good kiss. That was a good kiss. Yes, that deserves a belly scratching. But of course, Marie says, hi, peaceful. What do you? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. There you go. She lost part of her biscuit. LeBain saying hey to everyone. Everyone say hello to LeBain, please. Trey says, hi, LeBain. How are you this lovely day, my friend? LeBain wants to know what everybody's up to. Did you finish it? Of course you did. Esther says 14 here, expecting 20 inches. Jeez. We're just now getting out of that here. Thank goodness for that. Kentucky Girl says relax, and there you go. It's raining there all day, yeah. I seen those clouds earlier. Kind of makes me chuckle when I see something like that, Joey, because myself, when I had a car, here's when it started raining. That's when I went out and washed it. Getting ready to enjoy you a cigarette. I'm doing that already. Trey said, going to take a break from the ventriloquist act and waiting for class to start. Espen says, hi, Marie. Marie says, hi, Alfie. Good evening, Alfie, and welcome. Sorry I missed you there. Hope you had a good day. Pretty Boy says, LOL, right? Rosanna said, I thought you couldn't get on. Yeah, I thought I wasn't going to make it either, Rosanna. Thank you for coming. I was having some major computer problems. Alicia said, Rosanna. Kentucky Girl said, hey, Rosanna. Elfie said, yeah, good day, you. I had a good day. I had a good day until I tried to restart my computer. Rosanna said, hi, Marie, my friend. I'm glad I made it on, though, and everybody still made it. That's a wonderful thing. Michael T., good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello. I've been all right, Michael. We said hi, Michael. Are you going to say hello to everyone, Luna? Huh? Are you going to say hello to everyone? Oh, there you go. Look right in there and smile with that tongue hanging out. There you go. Give me kisses. Oh, I love you too. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, don't. No, don't get down. Stay here with Daddy. Stay here with Daddy. Kentucky Girl said, hey, Michael. Good evening, John M. And welcome. Rosanna said, hello, One Peaceful. Alicia says, LOL. Devices are great until they freak out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know what the problem was. It's supposed to do that at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I think without having it turned off, it doesn't do it. And I haven't had it turned off. Elfie says, hi, Michael. Rosanna said, Kentucky girl, hello. Elfie says, hi, John M. Michael T says, hello, everybody. One Piece of Mind says, hey, Michael. Pretty Boy says, now time to smoke a bowl. There you go. John says, Marie, hello. Luna got to get her butt scratching. John says, Elfie, hello. Kentucky Girl says, hi, John. Rosanna said, pretty boy, hello. Yeah. Go ahead if you want, but I wish you'd stay here. Oh, well, that was just a part way off, huh? Rosanna said, Elfie, hello. You got Nutella all over you making that Nutella bread? So you're busy licking yourself. There you go. Pretty boy said, bowl, buddy. John says, Rosanna, hello. Marie said, laugh my butt off, LeBain. Pretty boy said, Rosanna, hello, sister. Alicia said, I don't smoke anything but my husband does. There. John says, Kentucky girl, hello. Rosanna said, LeBain, hello. Glad everybody could make it, especially after I posted that I wasn't going to make it up. It took over 45 minutes to come back on. You know, you ever wonder when your computer says that? I wonder with mine because it's old if it's just never going to come back on again. Kentucky girl said, I used to, but it makes me sleep all the time. Well, I do all the time and it makes me sleep. LP said, hi, Rosanna. Luna went out and got a drink. I hope she come back. Yeah, Alicia said, that's what I meant, pretty boy. Just keyboard correction. John says, how is your evening going? My evening's going well, thank you. Like I said, I don't like what my computer does, and I don't want to keep on complaining about it. But if you're going to do YouTube, you can't do too much without it. I don't have a good cell phone, or I'd be doing my live streams with that. Joey says Kentucky sativa is an energy smoke. Alicia says, well, where did she go? Luna went out and got a drink. Bane says, "Hey, Rosanna, Marie, my apologies. Busy, but I'm here. LOL hugs. You're wonderful ladies." Yes, they are. Thank you, Stephanie. Pretty Boy says, "Okay, no problem." Green Street Recycling. Good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello. Marie says, "Hi, Green Street." Alicia says, "True. I don't go live too much, but I do it with my phone." Yeah, I used to do it with my phone until that decided to have a problem. I'm supposed to be getting a different one. John says, "I could use a drink. The tax man was not nice at all today." Rosanna said, "All the Bane, you sweet lady." Pretty Boy says, "Indica makes me crash hard." Yeah. Rosanna said, "Hello, Green Street Recycling." LeBain says, "Love you both, Rosanna and Marie." We all love Rosanna and Marie. Marie says, "LeBain, no problem, you sweet lady." Kentucky Girl says, "How come when you get a bag of chips at the store, they give you half a bag?" Oh, Kentucky Girl, because I used to package chips at Frito Lay, and I could tell you it goes by weight, not by volume, just like it says on the bag. It all depends on how the chips or the Doritos or whatever are cut. Usually, when you have just a few in the bag, it means that they cut them too thick and they weigh more. You should see what happens to a bag of Cheetos when they don't weigh enough. They go out through the seal on the top of the bag. Marie says, "Love you, LeBain." Trey says, "I hardly do live streams if I have a free." Jenna said, "We love you too, Dana." Kentucky Girl says, "Oh, gotcha. Volume." Michael says, "I'm back. Welcome back, Michael." Marie said, "Yes, we do love you, Grandpa and Luna." Thank you, Marie. When Alicia said, "You like my hat?" Well, thank you. My son got me this gangster hat. Rosanna said, "Hey, Trey." Marie says, "Welcome back, Michael." Luna, what do you got? What do you got? Where's your ball? Come here. Come here, and I'll give you another treat. I'll give you another milk bone. Can you tell me you want it? Huh? Well, can you tell me? Well, tell me. Tell me. Oh, well, that was a good one. Come here. Come on up. Come on up. Up. There you go. There you go, sweetheart. Oh, you're such a good girl. Well, you asked for that loud enough. I think the neighbors heard you. Lisa said, "It's a nice hat. We love you, Grandpa." True. Oh, thank you. Love you too, Alicia. Rosanna said, "I love gangsters. Oh, I mean hats." Trey says, "Hey, John. Good evening, Michelle, and welcome." Michelle says, "Hi, Luna. Want me to help you with that?" Put it over there. You put it over on the other side of the pillow. You're going to lose it. I hope you had a good day, Michelle. Well, Joey, I hope you have a great evening, man. Everybody say good night to Pretty Boy. You go take care of business, man, and hug everybody in your family. Much love to you, man. Alicia says, "LOL, Rosanna." Rosanna said, "Michelle, hello. You're busy with work and stuff." Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You could all, oh, right there, right there. There you go. We don't want to miss any of your biscuit. Alicia said, "Okay, pretty boy. Good night, dear friend. Thank you." Rosanna said, "Good night, pretty boy." Thank you, everybody. Marie says, "Hi, Michelle." Michelle said, "Hi, all." Where is May Labata? LeBain, thank you so much. I love you too. I truly appreciate that. Say, say thank you, Stephanie. And lower kiss. Mwah, mwah. Oh, there. Lisa says, hello, John. John says, Michelle, hello. One Piece, Alicia said, nice, LeBain, yes. Thank her so much. Oh, Luna, Stephanie says she loves you. Yeah. Tell Stephanie that will go right towards another bag of food. Yes. Yes, because I like my dog food. Michelle said, I will chat with you all again soon. I'm going back to work on stuff. Okay, Michelle, thank you so much for coming in. You have a great evening. Much love to you, man. Bless you. Michael says, bye. You have a great evening too, Michael. Bless you. Much love, man. Rosanna said, good night, Michael. Good night, Michelle. Rosanna says, oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I know. I just love you so much. And you feel the love tonight. Oh, I know. Oh, my God. LeBain says, night, Michelle. See, Luna likes it better over here because she's the center of attention. Yes, and she likes to be able to give them kisses. Yes. Alicia said, good night, Michelle. Yes, she does, Rosanna. I love her too. And Alicia said, good night, Michael. She's my girl. My very special little girl. I love her tongue sticking out. I do. I love her tongue sticking out. Lisa said she's so cute. Yes, she is. She's a baby girl. Yes. Look right here, Luna. Look. That's you right there. Yeah, that's you. She says, I see another dog and it moves the same time I do. Oh no. What are you gonna do now? Oh, come on. Then I scratch your butt and you're gonna go away. Come up here. Come up here. Hey, come on. Come back up. Come up. There, sit down with me. My goodness. Jen says, thank you for One Peaceful Mind. You're baking the bread now? All right. I missed that. Alicia said, ring your bell. Thank you, Alicia. Rosanna said, yum, what kind? I hope she's filming it, Rosanna, so we're gonna find out. Nutella twisted bread. Mmm. Marie said, yum, LeBain. There you go, Luna. There you go, sweetheart. Lay right down and relax. Yes. Lay right down and relax. Rosanna said, I love Nutella. Bain says, yes. Cemetery 76, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello. You want to lay back down over here? Right there's good. Go ahead. Lay down. Lay down, sweetie. Yeah. There you go. Alicia said, I can't eat gluten, but yum, LeBain. Bane says, hopefully I can post. Susanna said, I baked bread Saturday, but no Nutella in it. Alicia's retracted something. Bane says, there's gluten-free flour you can replace regular flour with. John says, I will be going back to the Philippines at 4 a.m. Sunday morning. Well, there, I hope you have a safe trip, John. Lucia said, hi, Cemetery. I hope everybody said hello to Cemetery. Rosanna said, an almond and coconut flour. Well, you know, in another 10 years here, Rosanna, we might have to go to all those things anyways. Coconut milk or almond milk, because we ain't going to have no cows if some people have their way. Alicia said, I see LeBain. John says, hello, Cemetery. LeBain says, exactly, Rosanna. LeBain says, all kinds of different flowers. Yes. Rosanna said, hello, Cemetery. Cemetery said, hello, Alicia. Alicia said, yeah, I use chickpea flour. Cemetery says, hello, John. Rosanna said, that works for me, but don't want to see any animals go away. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know how I'm going to be able to make my chocolate milk, Rosanna. It's just not the same in almond milk. Cemetery says, hello, Rosanna. Marie says, hi, Cemetery. Teresa's got to go, everyone. Nice chatting with you. Guys, all have a great day. Bye for now, good friends. Peace. You have a good evening, Trace. Thank you for coming. Much love to you, man. Cemetery says, hello, Marie. The bank says, later, Trey. Marie says, bye, Trey. Rosanna said, good night, Trey. Thank you, everybody. Cemetery says, later, Trey. Do appreciate that. Well, I hope so. I just got a message from her, Stephanie. Yes, we are a family here. Alicia says, hello. I know milk is milk. I follow a gallbladder diet. That's why I can't eat dairy. Okay. I hope she's coming. She thinks she might have offended me in my last live stream, Stephanie, and I don't know why she'd ever think that. May is my sister. Lettuce Kitchen, good evening and welcome. We said, yes, we are. Rosanna LeBain says, yes, I text her. Okay. Cemetery says, I can go for wings tomorrow. I will cook bacon. Lettuce is just waking up. It's 4:22 a.m. early in the morning. Well, thank you for coming in. Rosanna said, Lettuce, hello. Lisa said, oh my God, someone offended Grandpa. No, heck no. The Bain says, Lettuce Kitchen says, hey, my love. Lettuce Kitchen said, Rosanna, hi. John M. says, Lettuce Kitchen, hello. Marie said, good, Blaine. I was wondering where Sweet May is. Exactly. Leslie said, hi, one peace of mind. Leslie's Kitchen says, John, hello. Marie says, hi, Lathis. Excuse me. I don't understand why May would ever think that she'd offend me for any reason. She's such a sweet lady. We are one big family. May, you're always welcome in my lives. You didn't offend me, and I love you. Alicia said, hey, love your live streams, Grandpa. You make us feel so welcome. Thank you. Leffa said, Marie, hey. Rosanna said, now I want to know when Lebain is going to feed us. Exactly. Huh, Luna? Luna says, where's May? Where's May? Where's May? I know, we all need some bread. Alicia said, LOL, that's right, I'm hungry now. Again. Well, I had some leftover lasagna. Alicia said, oh, yum, I love lasagna. It was good, too. It was Alfredo lasagna, but it had lots of cheese. Marie says, LOL, Rosanna. Letha's Kitchen says, Marie, you got a nice surprise in the mail. Vance says, Grandpa, I make a mean homemade lasagna, tomato sauce, pasta, seasonings, cheese. Sounds yummy. Letha's Kitchen says, Rosanna, you're lucky staying close to Lebain is an awesome cook. Yes, she is. Alicia said, I'll be right back. I hope so, Alicia. Vance says, Letha's Kitchen, you're not going to say, hey, sis. Vance says, Letha's Kitchen, and she's showing smiley faces. Stephanie, I sent May a message. I just don't understand why she would ever think that she offended me for any reason. Vance says, Letha's Kitchen, I miss you. Rosanna said she is, but I'm not close enough. Vance says, haha, Rosanna. Letha's Kitchen said, I cook, but yes, not like you. Good baking. super cakes for all of us, okay? Methodist Kitchen says, okay, Rosanna. Rosanna said, May, you need Dave rolls with everything. Come visit us. Exactly. I wish you would. Bain says, oh, my sweet baby. Vashu, tell her big hugs. Good evening, May. Hello. I'm so glad you could make it. Why would you ever think that you offended me, May? I just love you to pieces. If you said anything that offended me, I would have told you right off. Yes, she made it. Everybody say hello to May. Marie says, hi, May. We all missed you. You don't need to be sorry, May. You didn't do anything wrong. Bain says, May, you're silly. Exactly. Why do you feel awkward, May? Please tell me. Bain says, May, no one thinks anything. No, everybody in here loves you, May. LP says, hi, May. Yes, everybody tell May that you love her, because we do. That's right, Marie. May's part of this family. That's right, Stephanie. Family. And that's, you know what? You can express how you feel at any time, May. You know, that's what that people that care about each other do. Ain't got nothing to hide on here. You speak your mind anytime. May says, hi, Rosanna. That's right. LeBain says, silly, silly. Marie says, love you, May. See, everybody loves you, May, and you can express anything you want on here at any time. Rosanna's family does, exactly. We missed you, May. Heck, you know, if you did ever offend me, I wouldn't have a problem telling you. I'd probably tell you in private, but I'd tell you. But you've never said anything that even come close to offending me. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. You was one of my sisters. Luna, 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 come say hi to May. You was making coffee? We got to have that morning coffee. That's right. Marie says, we miss you, May. Well, May is in the house now. May saying, hello, Luna. She's over chewing on her bone. May says, love you guys. We love you too, May. Yeah, I know you'd like that, May. Coffee, yay. I hear you on that, Lathis Kitchen. I drink a pot of coffee in the morning, which sometimes drags out into the afternoon, depending on what time I get up. Lathis says, May, how are you? Hope you remember. I have to have my coffee or I get a terrible headache. You know, some people get that if they don't have soda. I think it's because of the caffeine, which is not really a good thing when you think about it, because if you're not getting it and your body's reacting like that, can't really be all that great for you. Mace's Lathis Kitchen, hello. You have 2 coffees and 2 teas in a day. Should be okay when they say excessive is too much. Yeah. Well, I drink the whole pot of coffee, all 10 cups. You get that way if you don't sleep. Yeah, I mean, I can take a nap during the day, which I did today. Obviously, I should have got up a little earlier and started my computer an hour earlier than what I did. Left this is May. I'm watching your first shout out now. Thank you, Lethis. Mrs. How are you, Rosanna? Luna, you can bring your. Excuse me a second. I don't know how to get Luna over here. Hey, come on, come on, come on, up, up. There you go. Here, okay. There you go. Ben says she's checking her bread. All right. Luna's got her bone. Ben says May. Lethis said she's watching your shout out video. They said, the Bane, did you guys went to Lauren's appointment? Mike and Amy, good evening and welcome. Looking like Freddie, huh? There we go. I really like Freddie until they changed the person. The Bane says, May, yes, we went. They didn't do the scan. Well, how good was that then? May says, oh, thank you, Lethis. You're so kind. I will visit you after this, okay? Alicia says, I'm back. Welcome back, Alicia. May said, why? May said, they ran a camera up his nose. Elfie said, hi, Mike and Amy. Thank you. May says, that's important, sis. Yes, I don't know why they didn't do it. Alicia said, thank you. May says, hi, Mike and Amy. Hawks and Jones, how you doing? Everybody say hello and get acquainted if you're not. Mike and Amy says, hi, Elfie. May says, May. They said they're going to try one thing first, then maybe scan if it doesn't make sense. One Piece Lamont says, hi, May. May says, okay, maybe that will do some. Hawks and Jones is finally caught alive. Well, thank you so much for coming. Hope everybody's saying hi. Marie's saying hi to you. May says, but a CAT scan is better. Yes, it shows more. Alicia says, hi, Mike and Amy. May says, CAT scan. May says, May, I told Lauren to tell them to do the scan. Better to be safe than sorry. Hawks Jones says, hi, Marie. May says, Alicia, hello. Mike and Amy said, hi, May. Elfie says, hi, Hawks and Jones. Mike and Amy said, glad your computer issues are fixed. Yes, thank you. May says, Hawks and Jones, hey. Lisa saying, how you doing, May? Lethis Kitchen says, May, wow, that was a great shout out. I was happy to see started with the followed by Grandpa. Yes, thank you for watching that, Lath's Kitchen. May says, Hoxton Jones, hello. Oh, the bread's ready. I want some. Hoxton Jones says, hi, May. May says, yes, Lathis, thank you. Lathis Kitchen said, connection lost. You might be getting a commercial coming up, Lathis Kitchen. That happens a lot when they're going to show one of their ads. Either the connection goes out completely or buffers. Mrs. Elfie, hello. One thing I can tell you about a boxer dog is they can use their paws like hands a lot of times. This girl will play with a ball like she's a soccer player. Left this kitchen says, anyways, I got to leave now. Great seeing. Also, Cecilia, have a good night, Grandpa. Well, it was good to have you, Lathis Kitchen, and bless you and much love to you. Have a great night. Huffy says, hello, May. Alicia said, oh my, I want some bread. I do too. I'll get to my husband since I can't eat gluten, but I can still smell deliciousness. There you go. Marie says, night, Lathis. May says, bye, Lathis. Mike and Amy says, nice weather here in North Carolina. How's it in Skowhegan? Well, it got up in the 30s today, which was a wonderful thing. And even warmer for the rest of the week. The only bad thing is now we got to deal with what they call mud season here. We're going to get rain and a lot of warm weather, which means all this snow is going to go away quicker, but it won't be able to go into the ground. Leslie says, Marie, yes, good night. My day started good. Morning here. Well, thank you, Lathis. Again, bless you. 65 there. Wow. Yes, spring melt, but the ground's still frozen, so we might get a little flooding. Sorry, rented lips. Marie says, night, sweet Lathis. Alicia said, here it's been in the 50s lately and sunny. That's a good thing. Yes, my computer did decide it was going to come up. I didn't think I was going to be able to, but it did. Excuse me. Is that my bone? Is that mine? Huh? Is that mine? Alicia, I'm in Maine, the the uppermost state in the continental United States. Oh yeah, I was doing some taking my medicine, and unfortunately, though very legal and also a medicine for me, I can't do that on camera because it's considered inappropriate. Misha said, "I see. I'm in. Is that New Jersey?" Yeah, it's funny what they consider appropriate and inappropriate. I did, I did get a good dose, and I take a good dose frequently. One piece of my, or Alicia says, yep. East Tennessee Explorer, good evening and welcome. Everyone say hello to East Tennessee Explorer if you're not familiar, or just say hello anyways. It smells so sweet and chocolatey. Oh gosh. Well, if you're going to post that, I'll have my chocolate milk ready later on. Be right back. Going to take a few pics. Oh, I can't wait. If it comes up on my, if it comes up on my Hangouts, I'm going to post it right on here so everybody can see. Marie says, hi, East Tennessee. Mike and Amy say, that's fine. I was on those meds before I went to FedEx. Elfie said, hello, East Tennessee. May says, have you heard the guy from Maine been upset because YouTube took down his channel, so he went all the way to California, bring his bat to use for people who works in Google. I believe he got arrested. Well, I hope he did. Gee, someone like that give people a bad name, you know? People in Maine aren't supposed to carry around bats. They carry around weapons. Now, all joking aside, that's crazy. You know, you got to do something pretty bad on YouTube for them to pull your channel down. It's Ray Ray. All right, well, welcome, Ray Ray. I think he is, May. I think he's crazy. A lot of that going around because, you know, you're allowed to, no matter how crazy you are in the state of Maine, you're allowed to live on the street in the community. Mike and Amy says, oh, hi, Ray Ray. May says, hi, Ray Ray. Ray Ray says, hello, everyone. Marie says, hi, Ray Ray. Well, everybody check out Ray Ray's new channel. No, unfortunately, May, some people get the idea that because someone told them it's all right because they don't understand, they can do whatever they want. But you know what? It doesn't work that way. They tell them it's okay to do that, and then when they do it, then they arrest them. Everybody's saying hi to Ray Ray, and Ray Ray said hello to everyone. I'm waiting for a picture of that bread. We're going to get a picture, May. I've never had bread with Nutella in it, but man, it sounds good. Thank you, Ray Ray. I like my hat. Like I said, my son got it for me. He's got like 3 or 4 like this, different colors. Luna doesn't like this hat. I tried to get her to wear it. Lisa said, remember everyone, give this video the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Mike and Amy says, got you back, Ray Ray. All right, Mike and Amy, thank you. Yes, there we go. Appreciate that thumbs up. Mike Canamy says, what part of Tennessee are you from? East Tennessee Explorer. East Tennessee Explorer says, thank you. Tennessee is a beautiful state. I've driven through there. There in Kentucky. East Tennessee is Kingsport, next to Bristol. Yeah, what is it there? The Smoky Mountains, I believe. Oh, that's quite a trip. Once you get through there, you get on a highway that goes on, it seems like forever, to Indiana 65 North. Mike and Amy says 15 thumbs up. I think everybody has it. Yes, and thank you. Lisa said, where's Ray Ray? Can't see them on my chat. Ray Ray is East Tennessee, Alicia. Name change. You love the Smokies? Yeah, I found it. It was the first time I ever been in mountains like that. And you see those big sand things all the way down for if the trucks lose their brakes. May says, be right back. I hope so, May. Alicia says, oh, okay, LOL. Yes, the runaway ramps. But I tell you, you get on Indiana 65 North, and, it goes all the way from, I don't know if it's Kentucky or Tennessee that goes into that highway, but it goes from there all the way up until Illinois. And there, when I mean a straight shot, that's exactly what it is. There is no curve in that road anywhere. After 3 or 4 hours, you kind of, I don't know, it makes you tired. Kind of hypnotizes you a little bit. I remember going through there in the wintertime, and I got so tired. There was a snowstorm, and I got so tired that I rolled my window down partway to get the cold air in there to keep me awake. Yeah, I wonder, Mike and Amy, though, what that must be one heck of a way to stop if you're going down a mountain like that at 65, 70 miles an hour and then have to run into that sand. Man. Because the truck's not going to go over the top of the sand, it's going to go right into it. So I would imagine that if they're going fast enough, they're going to get pretty much buried. Boy, Luna's really enjoying this bone. Okay, we run 65 from Louisville, Kentucky to I-74 in Indianapolis, Indiana, going to Illinois. Okay, so it ends in Indiana, but that's a long ways. See, I was going from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, to Wisconsin, and that was the shortest route. The sand is about 4 foot deep. I know I wouldn't want to go and do it doing 65. It goes all the way to Gary, Indiana. Yeah, you have to admit that's a long haul. What is that? About 600-700 miles, if not more. And it's all flat. It's one of those things in my travels that I remember really well because it just, like I said, it was almost hypnotic. You're kind of waiting for a curve or a hill or something. Yeah, Mike and Amy, I used to live in the southern part of Wisconsin, a town called Janesville. Which is good evening, Scrappenstein, Life in the Forks. How you doing, my friend? My son. I hope you had a great day, man. Thank you for coming. Everybody say hello to Life in the Forks. It's good seeing you there the other day, Josh. You need to stop in sometime, my man. Alicia said, I can't wait to see the bread pics. Me as well. Tube Sound, good evening and welcome. I hope all is well with you. Tube Sound says hello. May said Scrappenstein, hello. Marie said Scrappenstein, hello. May said Tombstone, hello. Alicia said Scrappenstein, hello. Tombstone says hi, May. Mike and Amy said I-65 runs from the swell. She runs from the Gulf Coast in Alabama to Gary, Indiana. I-90 junction at the tip of Lake Michigan. Okay. Josh says, swell, hi, everyone. I know I'm hunkered down in the snowy hell of Dinsmore Street. It was a nice day today, though, Josh. Going to be better the rest of the week. Going to get a lot of flooding. Supposed to rain. Tube Sound says, hello, Marie. Hi, everyone. Mike and Amy said, 800. Wow, that is a long haul, man. 886 miles. Lisa said, hello, Tube Sound. East Tennessee said, hello, Scrappenstein. Yes, Josh. Rain and up in the 50s one day. Tube Sound said, hi, Alicia. Captain Awesome, good evening and welcome. I know. I was having computer problems, Captain Awesome. Thank you for coming. Everybody say hello. Alicia said, hey, Captain. Maria said, hey, Captain. Captain says, hey, everyone. Well, Captain, I'll try not to ever do that again. No, it's not storming. We had a sunny day today and up in the 30s. A little rain. Scrappenstein says, hello, Chappie. East Tennessee said, hey, Captain. Captain wants to know what everybody's having for dinner. Myself, I had a bowl of lasagna earlier, and I think to end the evening, I'm going to have a package of ramen noodles. That or a can of tuna. You like ramen noodles? I do as well. Alicia said my hubby had roast beef and gravy with mashed potatoes. That sounds wonderful. Scrappenstein says cheap pizza and ramen for me with hash for dessert. There you go. Mashed potatoes are good. Mashed potatoes are a wonderful thing. East Tennessee said Arby's. Oh, they make the best roast beef sandwiches, East Tennessee. The one thing about Arby's is the smell when you go in there. Wow, 129 a sandwich? Geez, it's too bad that they're a couple towns over. Pizza does sound great, Captain Awesome. Alicia said, And I had some butternut squash and veggies. There you go. I like me some butternut squash. Mike and Amy says squash, bell pepper, onions, chicken, and shrimp stir fry. That sounds good too. Oh, the Arby's roast beef is the best, man. Scrappensine says Arby's is yum. Yes, they are, man. Too bad that we got to go to Waterville to get it, Josh. East Tennessee said yes, good stuff. Mike and Amy said also sweet peas. Like me some sweet peas. Scrappensine says tell them about the tragedy of Arby's closing here. I didn't know that they did close. Captain Awesome says Arby's makes some pretty good curly fries. May said, Grandpa, I got to go. I don't feel right. Why don't you feel right? Are you sick, May? I hope you feel better, May. Much love to you. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, Amy says string beans as well. May says have fun. Have a good night, May. Love you. Scrappentine says it's a Dunkin' Donuts now. Okay. Marie says much love, May. Captain Austin says we got one in Lake Mary, but it's 10 to 15 minutes drive to get there. Scrappensine says, get better, May. Marie says, night, May. Captain Awesome says, I like steak and shake. Mike and Amy says, dang, went from a supper place to a diabetes joint. Mike and Amy says, Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. We have a Dunkin' Donuts, two Dunkin' Donuts here in town. We used to have three. Captain Awesome says, I like donuts, but I don't have them a lot due to how many calories. I love me some donuts, but I buy them at Walmart. She says, I'm going now, Grandpa. Good night, Grandpa. Good night, everyone. I'm happy I was here for a while. Thank you so much for coming in, Alicia. Much love to you and bless you. Have a great night. Mike and Amy said, great coffee, though. Yeah, very expensive, though. Scrap and Scene says, tell their story about bean bags in the Dodge van when you had the big chair in the back. Yeah, I remember that, Josh. My old 1978 Dodge Sportsman van with a big chair in there and a 1,000-watt stereo system. That was pretty awesome. Yes, Captain Awesome. That's what I get. I get the chocolate glazed donuts, which are wonderful. Josh says, I love me some good coffee. Me as well. Alicia's saying good night to everybody and thank you much. Thank you, Alicia. Marie says, night, Alicia. Mike and Amy said, Walmart donuts are good. Oh, yes, the Bavarian cream. My goodness. With a large glass of chocolate milk. Captain Awesome says, I prefer hot tea over coffee. One Peaceful Mind says, Night Marie. Yes, chocolate milk with them Bavarian cream. Captain Awesome says I prefer hot tea over coffee. Lisa said Night Marie. Mike and Amy, I read them already, didn't I? Anybody ever have McDonald's breakfast? Yes, I did a long time ago. Mike and Amy said can't go wrong except they pack on the pounds. Yes, they do. Done. All right, Stephanie. Bane, May left. She said she wasn't feeling right. I hope she's okay. Scrappensine says I like the Motic steak and the cheese bagels. Captain Awesome says I don't have it anymore. Gave up McDonald's. Mike and Amy says love hot tea. Not many folks drink hot tea anymore. It's always that nasty cold. I still drink hot tea. Oh, there we go. Got a picture to show you guys of some Nutella bread. Focus. There we go. Doesn't that look yummy? Man, I want me some. That does look delish. Mike and Amy say, okay, I drink hot tea. Captain Awesome says, I like to put a little milk in my tea and a dash of honey. Yeah, I put, just like in my coffee, I put lots of sugar and half and half. You like you some hot teas? I get it. I know, Josh, you get all the hot teas. Mike and Amy says, I see the calories oozing out of it. Oh, I know. It looks so good. I'm going to get another look at it. Nutella bread. Oh, I wish I could get closer on it and get a better picture. Maybe if I turn my phone that way. Doesn't really like to focus too well. You're going to have to just go check it out. I'm sure it's delicious, though. But you know how it is. A lot of things that taste really good aren't really the best for you. But it's if you're eating it, it's really making you feel good. So it can't be all that bad. East Tennessee said my grandpa would drink old granddad whiskey and honey for the flu. Yes, honey has a lot of things in it that are really good for you, East Tennessee, especially if it's local honey. That's where you get a lot of the benefits from honey when it's local. A lot of the other stuff they don't tell you, but they get it from China. My kid Amy says I will go to Oreos and milk. Stop. I don't do sweets anymore. You know what? Oh, okay. So she didn't feel right for I don't know what, Stephanie. I wish she wouldn't feel that way. She's always welcome here. Scrappin' Seed says, my grandpa says lemon juice, local honey. Yep, it's got to be local honey though. If you really want, other honey has the benefits, but think about it. If you're eating honey from China or somewhere else, you're not getting any. I mean, eating smog if it's from China, and I've always read you always get the benefits from local honey. Big Steve says, "Hey, Grandpa, love the Led Zeppelin shirt. Thank you, Big Steve, and welcome. Everybody say hello." Well, Bane, I tell you now I feel bad that May left. I don't want her feeling uncomfortable for any reason. Big Steve is saying hello to everyone. Scrappin' Scene saying hi, Big Steve. Big Steve said hi, Scrappenstein. Luna says hi, Big Steve. Luna, you got your pillow all wet. That's your bone. Big Steve says, hey, Luna. Oh, you garden that? Let me put it over here. That bone's got, geez, that bone you could use as a weapon. Mike and Amy said, the old beekeepers say that honey from bees making it from the pollen you're breathing is 100% exactly. That's the whole thing right there. If it's local, you're getting the benefits from, like, especially if you have hay fever or you're allergic to anything, you get the benefits from local honey. Even honey from your home is better for you than honey from my area. Scrapentine's laughing. East Tennessee said, hey, Big Steve. Big Steve says, I love wild honey and honeycomb. Oh, I do too. Big Steve says, hey, Ray Ray. I like honey on toast, and a peanut butter and honey sandwich is a wonderful thing. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if anybody's done this before, but you put honey on a regular slice of bread, and it almost gives it a crunchiness. It's the bomb right out of the hive. Yes, it is. We have a lot of beekeepers here, Mike and Amy, in Maine. A lot of them, and I don't know where they send them. Jane says, Grandpa, there's a serious matter. What would that be, if you can say? You're being accused of something you never did. Okay, yeah. What are you being accused of? What's going on? You're very out in the open with everything, Stephanie. So if you did something, I darn sure haven't seen it. Luna, look. Well, here's your bone. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Well, it's upsetting me too. I don't know what the heck's going on. Well, I don't. I'm really lost here, Stephanie. Gosh, I can't think of anything that you've done or said. And yes, you are a very good friend. Big Steve says, LeBain, don't worry about it. If you're not guilty of something, then F it. I know, I know, Stephanie. That's got me really, really puzzled. Vane says, I'm used to it. I get screwed every time. Well, I don't understand that. You ain't going to get screwed by me. Pardon my language. Big Steve says, they don't stress yourself, sweetie. Just ignore the bull crap. Scrap and Scene says, I second Steve's advice. Mike and Amy said, there's a guy locally that has honey in his produce stand from New England, from the Gulf Coast, and about 5 other regions in the U.S. Bain says, even my own damn parents don't want nothing to do with me, and I was a good daughter to them. Well, don't you start putting yourself down, Stephanie. Please don't. Rosanna said, hello, Big Steve. Marie said, who is accusing you, Stephanie? Big Steve says, hey, Rosanna. Rosanna said, or me, LeBain. Marie says, welcome, Benna. Exactly. Welcome back. You like talking about honey? I do too. Rosanna said, that's their loss, LeBain. Rosanna said, thank you, Marie. Yeah, I'm really. Well, I'm sorry, Stephanie. After after uh after this live stream, why don't we talk, please? Because I really like to know what the heck's going on, and I definitely don't like to see you upset. So, Big Steve says, check out Be Strong Honey and Bee Removal on YouTube. Scrappenstein Life in the Forks. Yes, and getting back to that, Mike and Amy about from different regions. Any honey is good for you, but it's got to be local to be really good for you. Big Steve says, you have my love, LeBain. Scrappenstein says, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go check the channel out. Mike and Amy says, always hold your head proud. Be proud of yourself, as you are the only one that knows the real you. Exactly, Mike and Amy. Big Steve says, real talk, Mike and Amy. Exactly. Now I'm wondering what the heck's going on. Bain says, my heart, I think, has broken yet again. I ask, so sorry, Grandpa. I'm not meaning anything bad to anyone here. I just got to take a minute. Okay, well, Stephanie, after this live stream, I'm going to call you. I hope this can all get sorted out. Marie says, we are here, always here for you. Exactly. Bain says, thanks, everyone. Well, we love you, Stephanie. You're my sister from another mister. And I'm still looking over here at this Nutella bread. And I'm thinking, chocolate milk. Bain says, talk to you all later. Well, hang in there, Stephanie. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a call after I'm done with this live stream. Okay? Please hang in there. Love you. Scrappentine says, looks like those bees found some crappy places to live and someone was kind enough to relocate them. Mike and Amy said, remember, misery loves company. When people try to bring you down, it's usually because they are always in the gutter and hate being there alone. Rosanna said, LeBain, you are a real person. Take care. Exactly. Big Steve said, that's very good channel, Scrappentine Life in the Forks. He's all about saving bees. That is a wonderful thing. Marie said, love you, LeBain. Scrappentine said, I just subbed. I'll have to check that out. Bees interest me a lot. Big Steve says he finds the queen bee and kisses her at the end. That's cool. That is cool. You know, bees, a lot of people don't understand it, but they play a big part in life on this planet. Scrappentine says, your channel looks cool too, Steve. Okay, Josh, if you would please, stay away from the word sub. Because otherwise YouTube will think that we are a sub for sub channel. And then they'll strike me or shut me down. Because I'm not a sub for sub channel. Just a lot of people that are friends in here. I will check that out, Big Steve. Okay, thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. Rosanna, thank you. No offense there, Josh. Just YouTube has some ongoing rules that are really kind of crazy. Oh, that's okay, Josh, man. You're my son. I love you, man. Everybody I've known Josh, him and my sons and another person. They were the original Skowhegan gangsters. Known him since he was just a teenager. Well, he's got hundreds of hives. Yeah, LoopTube is silly. Yeah, they are. And some of the rules get more ridiculous as they go along. Mike and Amy says, Jeff Horkoff bees. Big Steve says, he has some epic removals too. That's really cool. You know, whether you know it or not, that's a really important thing to save bees like that. Scrappentine says, gangsters in Skowhegan, we were the little loose, yeah. Mike and Amy said, Big Steve, you talking about Jeff? Big Steve says, yep, Mike. Yeah, here in Maine, people pay beekeepers to bring their hives and pollinate their crops. That's why They have all different kinds of honey, like blueberry honey and alfalfa honey and watermelon honey. Mike and Amy says, glad you like him. He's cool. Big C says, been with that channel for like 2 years. Cool. I'm definitely going to check it out. Yes, Rosanna said, Josh, nothing personal. Just don't want Dave to lose his channel. Exactly, Rosanna. It's all good. He understands. Mike and Amy said, backyard hives, everyone should have one. They do most of their own work. Exactly. Exactly. I think Mike and Amy, because a lot of people don't do it because they're afraid they're going to get stung. Now, I don't like to get stung by a honeybee, but the worst part about it is I know when I'm pulling that stinger out that bee's going to go and die. I don't know if Josh remembers, but when my kids were young, they used to pick up bees and wasps, and they would tell me, as long as you're not afraid of them, they're not going to sting you, and they never got stung. No, it's not bad, but you might have neighbors that complain. Sometimes people just pick a reason to want to complain about something. No, I never thought it was too bad, Mike and Amy. The stings, like I said, then the bee goes away and dies. Big C says, I'm kind of scared of killer bees though. Yeah, they were coming up from South America. I do remember that. All these different things they find to get rid of other bugs. A lot of times they end up affecting, the bees too and other things. Me says, I'm afraid my dog getting stung. Yeah, I would imagine that would be terrible. I wouldn't want Luna getting stung. Mike and Amy said, that's their problem. You can have a hive if you want one. Most of the time, they won't even know you have one if you don't show them. Exactly, yeah. They are a very important thing of the environment of this planet. I know at one time the hives in America were depleting for the longest time. Are they still now making Mike and Amy, or are they coming back? I hope. I know thank God we got to do something and bring back the eagles. Now you can even see them in Skowhegan here, the town that I live in. Yes, we do need bees, pollinators. They're still in danger. Tim's World said hairballs. Okay, how you doing, Tim's World? Big Steve said Tim ate it. Tim's World said Steve ate it all. He said, hi, Tim, my friend. Oh, I got your bone. I got your bone. Look, do you want a milk bone? Mites also, they have been subject to insecticides on crops. Are mites a good thing in any way, Mike and Amy? I know they feed ladybugs. Tim says, my friend Marie, lovely night. Marie said, yes, Tim, it is. No, no. Want that? I'll put it right there for when you want it, okay? When you want it, it's there. You know, you say the bee dies when it stings you, but they only live 21 days anyways. Mites will take over a hive. Wow. Okay, that's what you were saying. Yeah, mites. Let's just say I've had a couple of crops that mites have taken over on. But if anybody's interested, one of the best things to get rid of mites is neem oil. For some reason, it inflames their digestive system and they can't eat, so they die. Well, that's really bad to hear, Mike and Amy. You know, one thing though, I can go over to my daughter-in-law's mother's house, and they always have great big huge clusters of ladybugs. No, I don't use any pesticides either. Like I said, for mites, neem oil works quite well. I don't know what neem oil would do to bees. I don't think the bees would eat it. I know they get into that. You have a lot of ladybugs, and that means there's a lot of mites. No, you get into them pesticides. I mean, geez, about the best example in the world was in Vietnam. They used an insecticide there to get rid of bugs, and now, what, 40 years later, they're finally admitting that it gives a lot of the soldiers cancer. Cancer. It was called Agent Orange. Rosanna said, hello, Tim. Tim's World says, I just use pink dish soap and water to spray in the garden. Yep, dish soap works as well. I use that in my neem oil to break it up so it goes into the water. Tim says, Rosanna, good evening. I use about probably 3 teaspoons of neem oil, about a half a teaspoon of dish soap, and then the rest water in a quart. And then spray it on my plants. The best way I found from experimenting is that it goes, it's a lot more beneficial if you put it right in the soil. Marie said, yes, Tim. Mike and Amy said neem oil is non-toxic to birds, plants, and mammals. Bees, it is toxic to fish and other aquatic. Okay, but not to bees. That's a good thing. I'll just make sure not to, so it doesn't get in the brook. I don't use enough of it to where I think I could impact the brook that's next to the garden. It's okay around bees. Good. I know it does. I know if you put it directly into like in a gallon jug and water your plants that way, uh, in a week's time more. Tim says, me and my little basket of flowers planting seeds. We don't, it's definitely, we still got 4 foot of snow out here. I got an itch, Luna. Want to show everybody what you look like when you were a gangster dog? There we go. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She be styling. Look at that, Luna. Oh, look at that, huh? You don't like that, or you do? You cover your eyes that way. It's a good way to take a nap like that. Marie's laughing her butt off. Mike and Amy says it leaves a powdery film on the foliage of plants, and when the critters eat the plants, they have a bad day. Yeah, it actually, Mike and Amy, when you foliar do it like that, it makes it look like one of the fake plants. When you go to the doctor, the leaves are real shiny. But I could tell you, you have when you do it on the foliage, you have to do a couple of treatments a week and do that for like a month. When you do it right in the soil, it, you know, like I said, it takes care of it within a week, and it actually makes the plant a dark green. Doug Life Luna, exactly. I can't, and I will say I have a book here that I got by a gentleman that calls himself the Green Wizard. Check it out. He has a YouTube channel, and there's some very interesting reading in here on all natural things. A lot of things that I grew up in Wisconsin that I knew and just didn't pay attention to through all the years. Mike and Amy said, Tim's World said, I have some chloridane here somewhere. Mike and Amy said, that's the oil making it shiny. You go to build up in the soils, the plants absorb it, then it's game on. Exactly. Then it makes the plant, you know, unenjoyable from them from the roots up. Like I said, it only takes a week. And it looks like a whole different plant. I mean, mites are a terrible thing, man. Spider mites, you go out there in your garden and you see when they get really bad, there's webs all over the top of the plant. And I've seen them under one of those. They have a little, like it's a little tiny microscope thing for plants, and a nasty looking critter. I mean, it's like looking at a flea under a magnifying glass. You Googled that info while talking? Cool. Yes, it makes neem oil makes it non-palatable. Hey, you can learn a lot of things. Like I said, you go check out that book from the Green Wizard. A lot of good things in there. And we're talking about, well, let me give you an example. The gentleman had 5 tomato plants that grew 16 foot tall, and he got 600 pounds of tomatoes. Marie, you can go on eBay, and there's a bunch of don't go to the local store, because for a little jar like this here, they'll charge you $20. You go on eBay, and I got oh, I think it's a half a quart for $8 or $9. and it lasts you forever. You know, like I said, it's it's through. You know, I increased it as I went along, but right now I think it's either 3 or 4 teaspoons that I use in a gallon of water. But yes, eBay, called neem oil, and it's all natural, non-toxic, and it does work wonders on the plants. I think it must be a lot of other insects don't like it. But yes, there's all different sizes, Marie, and all different prices. It is good stuff. It's very good stuff. Because I tell you, if you've ever had any of your plants taken over by spider mites, I mean, it's devastating because they can kill a crop within days. It's called neem oil, NEEM. And then you can do by what I said, or you can go on YouTube and check out what other people recommend for the. Some say a teaspoon per quart. Mike and Amy said, I can't pronounce that. Earth is awesome too, but it may hurt the bees. Okay. Yes, I would definitely recommend it to anybody. Like I said, I think it. Yes, neem oil. You got it right, Marie. The stuff I got is organic. I mean, if that makes a difference to someone. But I only checked the last time. I only checked a few places on eBay, and the price was right, so I bought it because neem oil is neem oil, and this diatomaceous earth. Yeah, if it's gonna hurt good critters, I don't want to. I don't. Come to think of it, I don't know how that would be, Mike and Amy, for earthworms. Yeah, Tim. Leonard Nimoy. Yeah, I was sad to see him go. He was my favorite character on Star Trek. That's crushed rocks. Okay. Well, we get a lot of wonderful things from this earth. In some ways, unfortunately, oil. But you look at oil, and oil's like salt, man. There's thousands upon thousands of things that it's made from oil. And I really, I'd really like to see everybody have an electric car. Heck, I'd like to have one. But go completely without oil? No. And without cows? My goodness, no. I mean, my chocolate milk's not going to be the same in goat's milk. And I'm not vegan or a vegetarian or nothing. Against them. I'm glad they could go that route. I did give up pork because I seen a lot of people on YouTube with the little pet pigs, and they are adorable. And I do remember them being on some farms. The pig is usually just like a dog. They're either really nice or they're really ornery. And you don't really want to mess around with an 800 or 900 pound pig that's mad. We had one at our fair last year that was 1,000 pounds. I mean, this pig took up the whole pen. And I asked the kid that was there, I said, well, what's the temperament like? And he said, oh, she's wonderful. And he got in there and sat right on top of her. And she looked up at him like, hey, how you doing? Laid her head back down. Tim says, I'm on an apple a day diet. It's in the month of it's in the mouth of in the mouth of a roasted pig. That's all right, Tim. You know what? I don't have anything against anybody that eats pork. I mean, but I could see him suggestion to take away pork one day too. Marie's laughing. Well, I've been to some pig roasts where they roasted one half of the pig at a time, one on one grill and one on the other. Mike and Amy said, "Good one, Tim. I have to lay off the pork. Too much sodium." Well, I do miss me some bacon, but you add the right seasoning and the turkey sausage tastes just the same. But I do like me some sodium too. Marie says, I love pork. Well, I love the taste of pork, Marie. Geez, I guess I'm getting a little softer in my older age because them cute little pigs, I couldn't imagine killing one of them pet pigs any more than my little girl here. Yes, they do taste good, but not as good as turkey. I could eat me a turkey breast once a week. I know that. That's about the only part of the turkey I like. I don't like the dark meat. It's too rich for me. But I could. You like chicken, so don't I. You switch to pink Himalayan salt. Okay. Now I've been told, Tim's World, that sea salt doesn't have the same bad effect as the regular salt that you get, which that's a wonderful thing. Mike and Amy said garlic chicken is the way to heaven. Oh, garlic chicken is wonderful. Mary says Easter is coming. I'll make a big ham and Italian raviolis. That sounds wonderful. Rosanna said I took Emily to the vet yesterday and there was a 20-pound pig in the waiting room on a leash. Emily was scared. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they know what to think of that. You really watched the salt since your stroke? Yeah, I've been told that sea salt doesn't infect you in the bad way that regular salt does. Rosanna said I use pink salt that has all the minerals. Mike and Amy says if you like garlic, use garlic powder. Garlic salt is just seasoned salt, bad for you. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like bacon bits. you you read the ingredients on it and there's no bacon in there at all. Good evening, Jason. B26. Everybody say hello. Me said, yes, I do too, Rosanna. Rosanna said, hi, Jason. Jason said, hi, everyone. And you need less of the pink? Jason said hi. Marie said hi, Jason. Yeah, I believe that the sea salt doesn't have the sodium in it. That's what that's where the difference is. I could be wrong. Tim's World said I did a huge ham at Christmas. It gave two ladies the gout. My bad. Jason says, hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're doing well, Jason. Do appreciate you coming. Rosanna said, yikes, Tim. Yeah, to each their own. It's just a personal choice for me not to eat pork. I mean, some people eat sheep and goats, and I find I find the taste of them disgusting. I mean, I've cooked it before. I've cooked lamb before, and just to me, just the smell of it, kind of cooking, kind of turns my stomach. It leaves a real thick smell in the air, kind of like when you're cooking a corned beef. Goat barbecue is okay. I don't like goat. I like the I like the sheep for their wool. Tim says I like lamb, but you better know how to cook it. Yeah, I mean I'm just an old beef and taters, and I used to eat a lot of pork. Come on, you buy a ham, and that thing lasts you forever. A lot of meals. Scalloped potatoes and ham. Oh my goodness. Mike and Amy says I can't taste the goat and barbecue, but I don't like it just cooked. My favorite meal? Gosh, right now I'd have to say lasagna. Rosanna said I eat more chicken than any meat. Same here, Rosanna. I go to I go to Hannaford when they have their boneless chicken breasts on sale. $1.69 a pound. Then I can freeze some of it. Marie says, me too, Rosanna. Mike and Amy says that I eat more chicken too. Tim's World said the Knights of Columbus are having a corned beef and cabbage meal Saturday. Oh, those corned beef and cabbage is a wonderful thing. Marie says it's low in calories. Yes, it is. And chicken breasts are a wonderful thing. I like a boiled chicken dinner where you boil the whole chicken in a pot with some carrots and potatoes, and then make you some nice dumplings. Mix up your dumpling batter and throw it right on top of the water. That's a wonderful thing. And I can eat me some chicken sandwiches. Marie says, Tim, I'm making some corned beef and cabbage too. Save me some, Marie. You know, I have to tell you guys, I go, and Rosanna knows about this place. It's a place in Winslow called Big G's, and I go there. I get me a Reuben. It makes me laugh. Every time I order, they say, what kind of bread? And I say, well, unless it's on rye bread, it's not a Reuben. Guys, they make a sandwich there about this big and about that thick. Rosanna said, oh, yeah, yeah, Big G's is wonderful. There's some corned beef, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese. Tim says, might be if I go to the Knights of Columbus, we won't have to cook and do the dishes. There you go. Marie said, okay, Dave. Yeah, corned beef, and then you can make you some corned beef with hash browns in the morning for breakfast. You make a good lasagna? Oh, I love me some lasagna. I can make a good lasagna too. You know, about the best one I found, and my daughter-in-law turned me on to it, is you get the pre-cooked lasagna and make your lasagna in a crock pot. Turns out very good. Marie says, yum, Rosanna. Well, guys, I've been on here just a little over 2 hours. I need to go use the bathroom, and I need to take Luna out so she can. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in, and hope you all have a great night. And bless you and much love. Catch you all on Thursdays if you can make it. Have a great night. Much love to you. Bye.